After years of fractured timelines and disappearing heroes, the Justice League assemble in James Gunn's DC Studios universe. Even though Darkseid is used in the Snyderverse Justice League film, he's still a perfect Justice League-level villain for a future DC Studios film, because he represents something no single hero can defeat alone: the death of free will itself. He isn't just powerful, he's inevitable, ideological, and cosmic in a way that naturally demands the League's existence. He's perfect, imperfect casting for what the Justice League could look like in James Gunn's DC Studios universe. Jake Gyllenhaal as Bruce Wayne, aka Batman. Gyllenhaal has the emotional depth and physical intensity to embody an older, broken, obsessive Batman who's more detective than brawler, a little bit like Christian Bale from the Dark Knight movie series. He carries that quiet menace and intelligence that defined Bale's era, but with a fresh, modern edge. Think the movie Prisoners, meeting the Batman's realism, cerebral, haunted, and yet stays grounded. David Corenswet as Clark Kent, aka Superman, dollars worldwide. He instills a classic, inspiring, mythic tone, but with a certain vulnerability to him. Millie Alcock as Supergirl. Millie Alcock will be a great Supergirl for the DC Studios universe because she naturally embodies the modern version of Kara Zor-El. Fierce, wounded, hopeful, and emotionally honest. James Gunn and Alcock excels at making powerful figures feel human. In DC Studios' universe, she has the potential to make Supergirl one of the most compelling, emotionally resonant heroes in the entire franchise. Ana de Armas as Wonder Woman. She brings emotional intelligence and power, someone who can be both compassionate and lethal. De Armas could revitalize Wonder Woman's cinematic tone with quiet strength rather than speeches. She was also in 2025's Ballerina, which was ultimately a disappointment in the box office, but showed a side of her that made audiences ultimately enjoy the film, with positive audience scores and epic action scenes. Her Wonder Woman would be regal, introspective, and also grounded, like a warrior aware of centuries of loss. Dacre Montgomery as Barry Allen, aka The Flash. With his performances in Stranger Things and Power Rangers, Montgomery has charm, energy, and dramatic depth. His Barry Allen would be more emotionally mature, a man learning to lead rather than a comic relief speedster. His version of Barry Allen would be charismatic, kinetic, but emotionally centered. Mahershala Ali as the Martian Manhunter. Ali has the voice, gravitas, and soulfulness to make Martian Manhunter deeply compelling. He brings quiet authority, like a mythic observer rediscovering his purpose among humans. I think he fits in tone as he comes off philosophical and mysterious. He's the League's conscience, so I think it fits pretty perfectly. Aaron Pierre as John Stewart, Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, and Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan. John Stewart, a diverse and disciplined hero, is already established as a fan favorite. Casting Aaron Pierre gives the DCU a lantern with charisma, intelligence, and emotional depth. He's someone audiences can root for and identify with. Stewart's military background and moral core make him a strong anchor for the Corps and a perfect leader for new stories. I'm not sure how long Hal Jordan will last in the series or even star in a future Justice League film, but I do think Pierre's John Stewart, along with Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner, will be the most important lanterns going forward. Alexander Skarsgård as Aquaman. Alexander Skarsgård is a perfect Aquaman for the Gunn-era DCU because he combines regal presence, dramatic depth, physicality, and adaptability, allowing the character to succeed both in solo adventures and ensemble Justice League stories. With powerful performances in The Northman and The Legend of Tarzan, he explored dual identities in Tarzan and demonstrated intense physicality and warrior presence. He exhibits stoic intensity with raw emotion, and I think that's essential for a king torn between two worlds. John David Washington as Victor Stone, Cyborg. John David Washington would be perfect for a more emotionally restrained, soldier-like cyborg. Someone grappling with identity and humanity. Washington can play intellect and pain at once. He has repeatedly proven he can carry emotional weight and inner conflict while commanding the screen. In BlacKkKlansman, balancing moral conviction with personal stakes, and also Tenet, where he portrayed complex decision-making under high pressure, along with physicality and stamina, with complex fight sequences as well. He can sell both strength of a hero and the vulnerability of the man inside the machine. Javier Bardem as Darkseid. In roles like No Country for Old Men and Dune, he proves that true menace comes from certainty, not volume. Darkseid isn't a screamer. He's a god who knows the universe will eventually kneel. This aligns perfectly with Gunn's love for villains who think they're the hero of their own story. With motion capture and CGI, he wouldn't feel like a man playing a god. He'd feel like a god wearing reality like armor. He would be calm, terrifying, inevitable, and convinced of his purpose character that's exactly the kind of villain who can stand at the center of everything and make the hero's victories truly matter. Supporting cast cameos as Lex Luthor, Alfred being played by Ralph Fiennes, and a Shazam cameo played by Running Man's own Glenn Powell, and a possible Joker cameo played by Mr. Willem Dafoe himself, as I think most of us would love to finally see. Thank you for watching my DC Studios Justice League movie concept and casting video. Did you enjoy this new type of narrative story-style video concept? What did you think of the casting? And will you be first in line to see this movie when and if it comes out? Let me know what you think in the comments section, and have a great day, everybody.